Listen up, you Yenzies. Live for the big win. We're in the 2-minute warning, 2-minute show. Sitting back with my girl Afton, my boy Kerb, my boy Tate, boy Fresh will be with us in a few minutes. Hey, listen, we got a super chat right off the back. Steeler lead. Super Hayward got the big touchdown. And I told you, if Super Hayward scores, we're going to win by 2 touchdowns. Look like we're going to win 23-9 by 2 touchdowns. And my boy Super Hayward with the big touchdown. Let's freaking go. But before we get started, man, what's up, Afton? What's up, Kerb? Look like we're going to get the big win. What's going on?
I'm loving it.
Loving it?
The most fun I've had watching a Steelers game all year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What? Total domination?
Yeah.
Total
domination.
domination?
The physicality. I mean, the hits in this game have been a lot of fun to watch.
After let's not say physicality.
I know what you're gonna say.
There was some sexuality was going on out there. We got sexual with him. What's up, Kirby? What's happening with you, man? What's up, man? What's up, Kerb?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey,
Kirby,
I'm
how
just
come all we ever
glad
get
to
is
see
what's
another
going
dub.
on, bro? Yeah, why we always get what's just going on?
Wait,
No, we need to get more out of you, bro.
Say that
You need to
again?
say more than that. I said, why do we always get just what's going on? You got to
Hey,
get more than that, bro. You got to get more than that.
Oh, not me. I'm happy. I'm happy. I can't complain. I can't complain. You know,
for sure.
Dub is a dub. Now, you know, I did see some things that you know we'll talk about, but at the end of the day, you know, getting that victory, so can't be mad.
Yep. All right, I'm going to say what's up to the live chat. WVU Mountaineer Media, what's crack-a-lacking? Steelers Dynasty Podcast, what's going on? Of course, Afton is in here in the building. Steelers DNA, G Stacks is in the building. Ronald Blake is in the building. Jay Steed is in the building. Steeler Lee's in the building. Valley Ford's in the building. Kathi, man. Cat, I ain't never seen you before. What's crack-a-lacking? Welcome to the show. We appreciate you today for supporting Afton. Oh, that's one of the Afton people right there. What's cracking? Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make for the Know It Alls podcast because you're going to see Afton here every week. Afton, you pulling in people. I appreciate that. Tempor 86 in the building. Jay's Upper Teeth. Juice Bellamy in the building. The diabolical Mod Bell is in the building. The trash Dallas Cowboys took an L to the Carolina Panthers. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on. FJ 3000, what's going on? Jay Steed, man. Ronald Blake, man. Thank all you guys for rocking with us on the 2-minute warning show for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Y'all, I don't know where y'all at in the game right now. I think we got about 60-something seconds left. Steelers 23-9. Kirby, your first thoughts looks like on a big win for the Pittsburgh Steelers this week, man. First thoughts, what you talking about, bro?
I like how they got Washington involved. It seemed like even though I think Moose did end up catching one pass, but it still seems like he's being faded out of the offense. Defense stepped up, play. I mean, honestly, they probably should have had about three picks that they dropped.
Maybe four. Yeah.
But like I say, really no big complaints. I think even off. Hey,
you giving a clap?
I'm giving that to the offensive line. I'm giving it all offensive line because
Kirby.
Hey, I gotta call. I call them out when they do bad, so I gotta give them their credit when they do good. And I want to say, unless I missed it, I don't even think Rodgers has been sacked today.
No sacks given up by the Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line. No sacks.
I got to give credit where credit is due. Yeah, and that's a tough defense. You know, that ain't like no, you know, sorry defense they're going up against. So I got to give them credit.
Steeler Lee, Myles Garrett was super trash today. You absolutely correct. After your first thoughts on the game, 23-9 for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The physicality's been fun. Sorry. Doing strange things to him has been a lot of fun.
Strange things for a little piece of change. Facts. Let's go. Yep.
There were some unexpected players who kind of stepped up. We had Roman Wilson, Connor Hayward. Cole Holcomb laid down some great hits today.
Facts.
And I couldn't even tell you when Myles Garrett was on the field. I never even noticed him. So the O-line's doing something right. They had the one run that I think Gainwell did, that the O-line just opened up a lane for him and said, have fun.
Yeah, that's facts.
It was awesome to see. And that one return at the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah.
That got called back for the penalty. That, if we could do that at least once a game, even, it would be great.
That wasn't even no penalty, too, by the way. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. Claude Bishop, man, thank you for the $2 super chat. He said the Ravens and the Cowboys got punked. The Ravens are super trash. Listen, we can make some major separation Thursday night. We've already made another level of separation, but we can make some major separation between us and the Baltimore Ravens come Thursday night. But listen, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, this, in my opinion, I might be wrong, in my opinion, this is the best game that the Pittsburgh Steelers put together, both offensively and defensively, by playing complementary football. The defense helped out the offense. The offense helped out the defense. Now, I will say this. I called for it, and I thought they were going to run it right off the back. I thought that they were going to run 42 power right at Myles Garrett. But they had the lineup in there. Spencer Anderson first played Darnell Washington, and they threw Darnell Washington the ball, and he almost broke for a touchdown, man.
They tricked him.
So I want to get you guys' thoughts moving forward by Darnell Washington looking like he's going to be the number one tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who would have thought with a team with Jonnu Smith and Pratt Farmu that Darnell Washington is turning into the number one tight end? Afton, you call for it? You call for it?
I thought he should work into that position when he was drafted.
Tate Boy Fresh, what's up, bro? What's up for the dub? Tate Boy Fresh for the dub.
What's up, Afton? Kerb, what's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, can I say one thing before you finish up, Big G?
Go ahead, bro. It's on you.
R-E-L.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh
Go ahead, though.
R-E-L-A-X.
R-E-L-A-X.
Hey, man, listen, man. Tate, I'm excited. Tate, we got sexual with him, dog. I told you we was going to do it. I told you we was going to handle our business with him. We got nasty with him out there. And what I tell you, didn't I tell you Connor Hayward was going to get a tutty? I told you he was going to do it. Yo, yeah. I said, if Connor Hayward scores, we're going to win by 2 touchdowns.
Man.
What's the score? What's Connor Hayward, Super Hayward out there?
I ain't saying he didn't say it, but I'm saying I've heard way more calls than for Connor Hayward being cut. Then he's gonna score a touchdown.
I think he said if he scores a touchdown.
I said if Connor Hayward scores a touchdown, we're gonna win by 2.
I don't think he said Connor Hayward's going to score a touchdown.
Yeah,
but you know,
Super Hayward. Afton heard me say it. Afton heard me say it. I know she heard me say it.
Hey, don't rely on my memory, man. My memory is Swiss cheese.
And all you gotta go back and do, Big G, is pull up the tape. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, I'm gonna go back and find it. Trust me, man. Hey, man, listen, Tate, I gotta say this too, man, because like I said, we're down to minute 27, at least where I'm on my end. I think it is malpractice of the Pittsburgh Steelers to continue to share the field with the Pittsburgh Panthers and not and put field turf on there. Dog, there's no way they can get that turf right when game played on Saturday to Sunday. That's malpractice, bro.
Absolutely.
We got to do something different, bro. This is my thoughts, man.
Absolutely.
Because the field was horrible today. The field was freaking horrible. It was horrible, bro.
Is that what caused Boswell's slip?
Yep.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
And I mean,
he ran into a big divot.
Yeah.
And as much as the Roonies want to save money, you killing yourself. You because they probably got to lay about 2 more fields by the end of the season.
Yeah.
So that you know,
after this game, they got to rip the whole field
up.
Yeah.
They said they're going to change the turf.
Yeah, they got to rip the whole field's got to get ripped out after this game. They got to rip the whole field up. There's no doubt about it. They have to do it.
I don't like that, and this is probably another subject, but I don't like the whole setup. I mean, you shouldn't be sharing facilities with them. They should have their own facility. It's a lot of crap
Yeah,
going on with that.
But Kirby, it's landlocked. They can't. The Pittsburgh, University of Pittsburgh.
Well, they got to move out.
Yeah, but they're not gonna. It's a landlocked area, bro. It's a landlocked area.
No, I'm saying they have to move out the city. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know, but
Danny Littlejohn for the $1.99. Get James Franklin out of here. He's big trash fired. Kirby, didn't you hear me say that? I told you that they was gonna fire him. Man, Gistrodama's been hitting some numbers lately, bro. They fired him. They fired him.
Mad at him. He walking out of there with a $50 million check in his pocket.
Yeah, it's like Jumbo Fisher. It's Jumbo Fisher. It don't matter. He gonna get paid. He gonna end up somewhere as an OC or a commentator.
So,
and Drew Aller is done. He's not gonna play no more. And he's not. Drew Aller needs to get a medical red shirt and play for another collegiate team next year. I'm calling for the University of Miami right off the bat because that's where quarterbacks go to revise their career. But Drew Aller is not NFL ready. So all you Yenzies that want us to draft Drew Aller, he's not a first or second round draft pick this year. He's not. He's not. Afton, I know you like Drew Aller. I know you like Drew Aller, but he ain't no quarterback, not for the Steelers. No.
I'm not an Aller fan.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this too, and I know we're talking about the pregame, but I want the Pittsburgh Steelers to draft Jalen Proctor, offensive tackle, Alabama in the first freaking round. Go get him. He's a dog. They ran a running play for him yesterday, and he almost scored.
Oh, they gave him the ball again,
and he almost scored. They done threw him the ball, and he almost scored. He done ran a run play and almost scored. Go get him. He's a super athlete. Can you imagine having him line up next to Darnell Washington and we move Jones to a guard? Can you imagine that? Oh, my. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on. Mall City, Tate. Bully, Tate. Bully. Bully ball. Bully ball. Tate, you going to pull the box score up, man, because we're close, man. Yeah, he's doing it right now. So, all right. So, Afton, one more early thought, right? How much? Well, this is what I'm going to say. We haven't been able to keep our defensive backs healthy the entire season. We got a short week Thursday night. Do you think it's going to come back and haunt us by Ramsey and Echols got back out on the field? Ramsey got on. JPJ got back out on the field. I don't know. I don't know about this because we're going to need defensive backs versus the Bengals. So what's your thoughts?
Well, I mean, it's going to be difficult no matter what because it's, on the road Thursday.
Yeah.
We don't have a good, it's just not good.
Yeah.
But as far as the DBs go, I mean, the alternative to putting them back on the field is to completely exhaust the other guys. So
yeah,
it's kind of a catch-22 that way.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, but I think that the defensive coverage from the defensive backfield was critical today because to me, they didn't give up a lot until we started going cover 3. It went final, Tate Boy Fresh. We appreciate you. 23-9 Pittsburgh Steelers now moved to 4-1. And the big trash Ravens lost today and the big trash Browns lost today. But boy, we out there killing Tate. We about to run away with the division, y'all. I'm hyped. We about to run away with the division, man. Total yards, Tate. I'm gonna let you do the run down for the total yards and all. We about to run away with the division, Tate. We about to do it. We about to do it.
I'm glad you got indoctrinated to be a Yinzer, man, because you're official now. All this flip-flop is Yinzer true.
Yeah.
The sky was falling after the Seattle Seahawks loss. Then
Yeah.
we beat the Patriots. Well, we didn't look good, but they forced 5 turnovers. And then, the Patriots beat the Buffalo Bills to win the day. Now they're 4-2. So
Sure
we didn't beat nobody. And then today they go out and they didn't look great or nothing. It's still a lot of improvement to be done, but they handled their business and looked good against the Cleveland Browns. Looked good, not great. Looked good against Cleveland Browns. And I watched the game earlier. Justin Fields is regressing. You leave
Facts.
Pittsburgh, that's a jinx on your career. He's going backwards. They're 0-6, hasn't won a game. He threw for 45 yards a day.
They didn't even have 100 yards total offense. The Jets didn't even have 100 yards. They was trash.
Hey,
They was trash.
He was my fancy quarterback today.
Oh
and
my
God!
God!
And Kyler Murray is my other backup. He didn't play. I said I should have played Kyler Murray. I might have had a better chance. And he didn't play. So, but anyway, real quick, I'll let Afton go ahead and do the box scores for us, Afton, if you would, please.
Okay. The Browns had 248 total yards, and we had 335, which seems awfully low for how long we were out there, it seems like. Passing yards, Browns 183, Steelers 235. The rushing yards, and this one is the one that surprised me the most, given their rushing defense and our run game early in the season. The Browns had 65 yards and we had 100.
Yeah.
Yards per play. Cleveland had 3.3 yards per play. We had 5.9. 5.8.
Killing them.
I can read.
Way above the league average. Way above it.
Yeah. Browns had 20 first downs and we had 19. And third down efficiency, they went 6 for 17 and we went 5 for 13. Fourth down, they went 2 for 4 and we went 0 for 0. Total plays, they had 75, we had 58. Sacks allowed, they had 6, we had 0. And yeah, I think that's all evident from the scoreboard.
That says beat down. That's what those stats say. They said we beat the living hell out of them.
It was a BTA game.
BTA. That's a beat down. That is a beat down. That they got the best defensive line in all football and all. Aaron Rodgers don't even gotta wash his jersey. He can put the same jersey on Thursday. Well, no, it's a away game. But if we had another home game, he could hang his jersey up in the locker room and put his jersey back on. He could do it because he was clean. He didn't get nothing on him. They supposed to have the best defensive line. Where Myles Garrett was at. You supposed to be the best defensive player in the league. Where you at, dog? You trash. You was out there trash.
It got clipped off too. It's 6 sacks allowed by the Browns and 0 sacks by the Steelers.
Yeah, 6 sacks, Tate. 6. We out there killing them, and we should have had 4 picks. Yeah, we should have had 4 interceptions.
They had the butterfingers. They had the butterfingers today.
Get them out of here, bruh. Get them out of here. The Browns garbage. The Browns is trash.
Don Carl, I agree with you. I wish we had an Ohio State wide receiver too.
Oh, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. This whole
his name will probably be Tate.
Tate, as soon as he get drafted, I know you getting a jersey. I know you running into the gift shop, the Steelers shop. Tate on a Steelers jersey? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. Hey, but listen, man. So let me say this. Who was your player of the game? Who was your player of the game? Kirby, I'm gonna start with you. Who was your player of the game?
That's a good one. Probably that's a good one, actually, G. It was so, you know what? I'm giving it to the offensive line.
Ooh.
I'm giving it to the offensive line.
Okay.
They all 5 of them got it.
Okay. So you're going to give the player of the game to the offensive line.
To the offensive line.
Okay. Afton, who's your player of the game?
Jaylen Warren.
Ooh.
He had some, he's running down the field carrying guys. He didn't care.
Okay. Tate Boy Fresh, who your player of the game?
Nick Sheebig.
Yep.
Her big dog.
Nick Sheebig.
And I'm about to get to that because the Steelers got I ain't gonna say it's an issue, but they got to do something.
They ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
He got to play, man.
He deserved more tick, G.
Yep.
Okay,
but deserved more tick.
Yeah,
bro. Well, listen, we had a package today on the field where it was Herbig, Watt, Highsmith, and freaking Jack Sawyer. Dog, they couldn't block it.
Herbert needs.
They couldn't block that, bro.
He needs to be. The only time he's off the field is to get a breather. He needs to be a starter. He needs to be. Yeah.
No, dog.
Because
no, dog.
He's better against the run than what he used to be. So I'm assuming he ain't got bigger and got stronger. But this dude gets to the quarterback.
Yeah.
He gets to the quarterback.
Thank you, Tate. Thank you, Tate. You know it's on the loop, so he gonna crash about 19 times.
Got to slow you down a little bit, Kerb. I mean,
no, he does.
No. I think they will have to trade Alex Highsmith probably after this season. But right now, I think he's still not every down backer. I mean, they're much better with Highsmith being part of the rotation. Now pass downs, rush downs, he's the man.
Facts.
Wait. Before we get confused, I'm not saying you got to trade Highsmith, but basically they roles got to flip.
No,
I don't even know that. I need you right now to have the snap breakdown so you could tell that to me.
Because like you just said, he needs more tick. So for him to get more tick, him and Highsmith roles got to flip.
Come on, Kirby, stop that, bro. No, they don't.
If you're saying he needs more tick, how you gonna give him more tick?
Well, maybe they develop more packages to get all three of them on the field at the same time.
Correct, Tate. That's facts.
But regardless,
Herbig can't set an edge the way Smitty can't.
That is facts, Afton. That's facts.
If you put in a package to put all three of them on the field, it's still saying what I said. He needs to play more. He needs to be on the field.
Listen, Herbig does well in passing downs because he can get to the quarterback. But you know what happens when he's not? If he plays more snaps, now he doesn't have that motor when you bring him in on third down to get after the quarterback because he's tired from playing accelerated snaps. Highsmith and Herbig continue to flip them in and out, and you got a 1-2 punch that's really unstoppable.
But I'm not
this opposite TJ Watt. That's unstoppable, bro.
I'm not saying that he needs to play every play. I'm just saying he needs to be on the field more.
He shouldn't start
because he's proven he can get to the quarterback. What he had?
That was for what Big G said.
Yeah, he shouldn't start, Kirby. He shouldn't start.
It don't matter who starts. I'm just saying he needs to be on the field more than what he's been.
I think the snap breakdown, Kirby, you need to look that up too. I think it was 50-50. And I like the rotation that they had today with 50-50. Because like I said, Highsmith plays well, like Afton said. He plays well against the run. He sets the edge outstandingly. So now if you got Highsmith setting the edge, and then you bring Herbig in on pass downs so we can get after the quarterback, you keep Herbig's motor fresh. And by keeping his motor fresh, that means he can get after the quarterback. And there's going to be, I saw at the end of the game, they had Watt's ass sitting on the sideline, and they had Herbig and Highsmith in there.
Oh, Watt always going to tap himself out, to get fresh back up. But what I'm saying is, all I'm saying is this. Whatever the breakdown is, if he's played 30 snaps, he need to play 40. To me, he needs to be on the field more.
No. After you said Jalen Warren is your player of the game, Mount Washington is my player of the game. Darnell Washington, in my opinion, Darnell Washington is the number one tight end on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah. He is the number one tight end. Darnell Washington cannot come off the field for the rest of the season. If we're in 11 personnel, Darnell Washington is the guy on the field. If we're in 12 personnel, he's the guy on the field. Darnell Washington is now the number one tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's the number one tight end. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you something. Darnell Washington looked like Eric Green. Like just a bigger version of Eric Green. He looks like Eric Green.
He do.
I mean, I was getting Eric Green flashbacks today.
Not his member. He ain't as member as Green, but he way bigger than Green.
He about 315, man. I'll take it.
Yeah, he does look like Eric Green running around out there.
Give him all at the play. The game plan now, and we've been calling this for 2 years. Afton, we've been calling it for 2 years. For 2 years, we've been like, Washington, just come on, man. Oh, he's a dog. He's a dog.
When he caught that, when he caught that first pass, he realized he was 320.
Washington reminds me when I see him moving on the field, I always think I'm looking at a transformer because he's just so big, and then he gets the ball and he moves, and I'm like, how did he do that?
Yeah,
he looks like Bumblebee running.
Yeah, he does.
Compared to normal human, he looks like Bumblebee Tate. That's
right.
A trip. That's a trip. And that's his new nickname. We're gonna call him Bumblebee Washington. We're gonna call him Bumblebee Washington. That's his new nickname. That's Boss. That's Bumblebee out there. Bumblebee out there killing them.
Guys,
bumbling, stumbling, and rumbling.
They do not want to tackle that dude.
Yeah. Oh, they don't want no parts of him.
Well, he can get 2 yards just by falling over.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, I'm so hyped about the Steelers right now, man. I mean, I haven't been this hyped in 3 years. In 3 years, because I know there's nobody in the AFC that really scares me. I know. And as long as we stay healthy, listen, we could, y'all, look. I'm telling you. Look, and I ain't worried about the big trash Bengals come Thursday night. I ain't worried about Joe Flacco. Oh, look at the diabolical one, Tate. Here he go, boy. Claude Bishop for the $2, man. After you and Kerb make the show worth watching. Claude, I don't give a damn if you paid for the $2 or not with the super chat. I don't care, dog. You got to go, Claude. Let me cue up this dang on Matrix, man, because I can't take it, man. Bye.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? But oh well, you got gold and you got gold.
My diabolical arch nemesis, Claude Bishop. That's for you, buddy. That's for you, pal. Talking about it. But listen, we glad we got Afton and Kirby in here. But Claude, you got put in the Matrix because you're hate. You're hate because you my arch nemesis. It's like the Joker and the Batman. The Joker and the Batman. Hey, so Kirby, you said the offensive line played a great game. After your thoughts concerning the offensive line.
I'm not going to go that far and say they were great, but I think from where they've been building from, and not because, like I say, I mean, we can say what we want. The Browns have a decent defense. That's a decent defense offensive line, and they handle their business. So I'm gonna give, because I'm gonna be honest. When they do bad, I'm all on them. So I got to give them. I got to give them their credit. Yeah. And I thought they played a good, solid game today.
After your thoughts concerning the offensive line.
From where they started in week 1, they appeared great. So by comparison, they were great. But I think they did a decent job today. I think if we were playing the Eagles, we might have a different opinion. But if we keep seeing incremental progress, I think we'll be in a very good position late in the season.
Yeah. Tate, what you thinking about the O-line, bro? Because you talking about relax.
Yeah, relax, because Afton said it herself right there. I mean, because what did I say when I came on? After I said relax, I said wasn't a great game, was a good game, and we moving forward. We're still a lot of room for improvement, but we're getting better. The line is getting better. The Aaron Rodgers and DK connection is getting better. The defense was healthy. They look great today. All these things, the Steelers only give up yards when they kind of playing to kill clock, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so even against the Vikings back in London, 180 of their passing yards they got in their last 3 drives when they were in hurry up, when they were trying to get, and the Steelers are trying to make them use the clock up to score. So those numbers are deceiving. The defense looked really good. Even today, Dylan Gabriel had his, I mean, at the end of each half, at the end of the first half, at the end of the second half. That's what they got all their numbers. They're not getting their numbers in the middle, so it's misleading when we hear Steeler fans talk about the defense and Steelers defense has never been about yards. It's been about splash. Interceptions, fumble recoveries, and sacks. That's what their defense is predicated on. That's why I love them in fantasy football.
Yeah.
Because they get all them splash plays. They get you points even in fantasy.
Yeah.
Turnovers and sacks.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that the defense, I think that if we can continue to play complementary football like how we play today with the offense and defense. But I want to say this about the offensive line. I haven't watched the film yet. I'm gonna probably get the film probably late tonight, early in the morning. I think that Mason McCormick played his best game as a pro.
He certainly had fun.
Man, Mason McCormick played outstanding football today, man. He might have butt blocked one time. I thought I saw him butt block one time, but he had a couple of plays where he just flat out mauled Collins and flat out mauled Graham, the rookie from Michigan. He flat out mauled them. And I was like, whoa, McCormick actually understands the concept. And I saw McCormick and Siamalu get to the second level. I saw that multiple times as far as the blocking was concerned. They were able to get to the second level and establish a block. So, I was like, it really, really got me enthused. Even though we only had like 50-something, well, we had 99 yards or 100 yards rushing as a team, I think that was well. And I want to say we didn't get a big Casper out of Caleb Johnson or a big Casper out of Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson made a good catch that was needed. Caleb Johnson had 3 good runs today for the Steelers. So Tate, that goes along with the progressional thing that you're talking about for Pittsburgh, because now the guys who were sort of in the doghouse that hadn't come along is starting to come along and help us play complementary football, bro.
You know what, Big G? You're not telling me nothing. Because I feel like everything you said, I feel like I've said a lot of this.
Yeah.
I've said a lot of this. So I gotta hit you with
Hey man. You might have been ahead of the game to see it, but I'm talking about actually in game action.
Oh yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, you might. I mean, realistically, you might have been ahead of calling it for it, but yeah, game action. No, we out there playing.
I mean, you played football long enough, man, or you did play long enough. You've been watching it forever, longer than you was playing it, and still watch it. So your whole life you've been a football player, fan, coach, involved in some kind of way. So I'm saying you know how it goes, right? I mean, the season is long. Teams progress. Teams get better. The more you do, repetition brings about closeness to perfection. You never get that perfection, but that's why the goal is to progress and get better every week.
Yeah. I agree, man. So, all right, so we're going to get a grades. We're going to go around the horn with the grades. Y'all want to start on the offensive line or the defensive line? Which way y'all want to go? I mean, the offense or the defense. It don't matter. The offense or the defense. Which way?
Let's go offense.
We'll go offense. All right, Afton, we're going to start with the quarterback play of Aaron Rodgers. A through F, what do you give Aaron Rodgers today?
I'll give him an A.
An A. Any particular reason why he gets an A?
Well, he was doing Aaron Rodgers things.
Yeah.
That's most of the reason. But there was that one run. I think it was Warren was running the ball. Anderson was right there running with him, pushing a guy, and Rodgers was right there ready to throw a block himself. And that whole above and beyond thing, I like that kind of effort. Okay.
Tate Boy Fresh, quarterback play for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give the same grade in my grade book that Afton gave him. He deserves an A. A plus is a perfect game. He played next to a perfect game. 235 passing, 2 tubs. Yeah. I mean, he could have got A plus if he didn't underthrow that one to DK. That was another touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that was another touchdown, another 60 yards right there, left out there.
Yeah.
So, but
he had a bad throw Washington too. He had a bad throw Washington.
Yeah, he overthrew that. So them 2 throws right there, he got 300-yard 3-tub game right there.
Yeah.
Them 2 plays.
Yeah.
But then that play to me was the play where he was running, he was aware enough and smart enough to flip it out to Jalen Warren to get rid of it when Myles Garrett was trying to chase it down.
It was beautiful.
I mean, he made so many plays over the past few years that Russell Wilson, Kenny Pickett, Justin Fields, none of these guys make. Give the Steelers a competent quarterback with their defense. Steelers can win a lot of games.
Facts. Kirby, how did my quarterback do today? What's your grade for my quarterback?
I give him an A. I give him an A. What is the 21? It was 21 of 30, 235, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Tried to scramble a little bit. Yeah. I mean, other than that, I don't know what happened, how he missed DK on that one pass, but
yeah.
Yeah. A.
All right. We go with running backs. Tate, I'm gonna start with you. Running back grade for the Pittsburgh Steelers today. Your grade for the Steelers.
I'm gonna give them a B+. I think all of them looked good when they're in. I mean, they played against number one run defense against the run.
Yeah.
They had 100 yards collective.
Yep.
I saw things. I mean, if they wasn't playing the Browns, the number one run defense, I think Jalen Warren would have popped some.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The way he was running with his with his explosion, his movement and break tackle ability. You know, I like, you mentioned already, I like what Caleb Johnson did in his limited opportunities, but and that's Mike Tomlin trying to get him ready and let him get in, get some carries, identify with the North and the rivalries, feel this, see what this feels like.
Yeah.
That's what Mike Tomlin's trying to do with that by giving him an opportunity.
Facts.
Kenny Gainwell is the perfect third down change of pace back. So I got to give them guys a collective B+.
Yeah. Afton, your grade for the running back room.
Well, I'm taking a page out of the chat's book. Most of them said because they were playing against the number one run defense, they get an A. And I'd agree with that. They weren't perfect, but who is?
Yeah.
And they showed a lot. They showed a lot more than I thought they would against this defense.
Yeah. I give them an A for this too. And like you said, Johnson, Warren, and Gainwell, but their blocking was outstanding. I saw Jalen Warren crack number 49. The rookie that came on a blitz. I saw Jalen Warren lift his feet up off the ground on a blitz. So their ability to protect Rodgers was critical this week because we did go quick pass and play action a lot. So between the blocking and the running, A. All right, wide receivers. Go ahead, Afton. Go ahead.
Jalen Warren is all heart, and if he doesn't win angry runs this week, something's wrong.
Yeah, that's facts. All right, Afton, wide receivers, what's your grade?
B.
A B?
There were a couple plays where I couldn't figure out if the ball was underthrown or if the guy wasn't where he was supposed to be.
Yeah.
There's little things like that I can't tell the difference. But they played well.
Okay.
It was nice seeing Roman Wilson getting a catch.
Facts. Finally.
And it was actually a lot better than I expected with Calvin Austin out.
Yeah. Yep. Kirby, your grade, bro.
I give him a B because honestly, you're giving Metcalf the grade because I think other than the one pass to Wilson, no other receiver was even target, and which I think at the end of the, I mean, we ain't gonna go back and forth with this, but we know that the Steelers need to get another receiver. I mean, because you have a quarterback that I mean, you can see what Rodgers can do. You got to give him the weapons. I mean, don't waste this opportunity that you have, and you got to give him the weapons. But with that said, I'm giving him a B. I thought, for the most part, Metcalf played. He did his thing.
Okay.
And he would have had the other. That probably would have been another touchdown if the pass wasn't short on that. So, Yeah, I give him a solid B, but in the big picture, we got to get more production out that position.
Got you. Tate Boy Fresh, your grade, bro, for the wide receiver position for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I just give him a B minus. I mean, that's because kind of what Kerb said. I mean, not that they deserve a B minus, but DK the only one with production. I mean, they schemed up a lot of stuff for the tight ends this week. I think that's was what the game plan called for, being a wide receiver down. Roman Wilson did have a catch off the snide, and and DK had a really good game. I felt like he was one on the sideline. He could have brought in Aaron Rodgers, just threw it just a bit high, but DK probably still should have caught it.
Mm-hmm.
Got his toes down. That may have been in the second or third quarter. I remember which one, but one of the incompletion. DK, you expect DK to grab them, especially if you remember that the one we saw in training camp, the picture of him in camp, he go up with one hand like he snagged the ball.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, you doing stuff like that, DK. You got to catch that one.
Yeah. Hey, Tate, I'm gonna go back to back with you, man. Tight end position room. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm giving him an A+.
And you're not gonna go back to back with me. Forget about it. Never.
Yeah. No diddy, no doubt. Got to clean that up. Got to clean that up around here. I thought I wasn't thinking about my language. Yeah, wasn't thinking about my language. But Tate, I'm giving him an A+. Yeah, A+. What's your grade, man, for the tight end room, man?
Man, if I was grading, A+ is 100%. You can always get better. They would be the highest graded unit, I believe. On offense, easy. But yeah, so I give them. I give them a 96%.
Ooh, that's an A.
A high A. Oh yeah, high A.
That's
Yeah.
That's
I mean, we got production out of Freiburg. Got a catch.
Yeah.
They schemed up Jonnu to get the ball in his hands.
Facts.
And Darnell Washington, Bumblebee, was just out there doing his thing, and they're gonna incorporate that more into the game plans going forward. You're gonna see a lot more of that.
Yeah, yeah. Afton, your grade for the tight end position and our new nickname, Bumblebee Washington, out there killing them boys, the Cleveland Browns.
Definitely a high A.
Oh.
They all made positive impact plays today. So, yeah, they get a high A.
High A. Kirby, don't be diabolical,
I'm giving them an A because, I mean, Big Trash Hayward got in the end zone, so that's an A right there.
It's not Big Trash. He's super.
I don't know why y'all keep calling
Hayward
trash, man.
No, he just super. He had the cape on like this. He had the cape. Super Hayward went to the rescue today, bro. Super Hayward.
Offensively, he kind of trash, but hey, he got a touchdown. So, you know, and like Tate said, they schemed those guys up, got them guys the ball. And
Arthur Smith, that's what he does.
Yep.
He plays to his players' strength. He put them in positions to be successful. So Connor Hayward was out there. Aaron Rodgers bought the time. I would reckon to say Cam Hayward probably has the best hands of all the tight ends. Pure hands.
Yeah.
Best of the bunch.
Maybe him and Johnny will be close, Tate. But on that play that Super Hayward made, and I'm gonna be totally honest, he worked for that touchdown.
Yeah.
When you go back and look at it, he worked back to the ball because Rodgers scrambled. And part of the responsibility of the tight end position is to seal the defender to ensure that you give a clean catch radius for the quarterback to identify to throw the ball. He did an outstanding job on that. And that's why Rodgers threw him the ball. Because Rodgers like, okay, you did all of your mechanical things right. You deserve an opportunity to catch the freaking ball. Yeah, that was outstanding. It was Super Hayward was outstanding, bro. He was outstanding. Outstanding today. All right, defensive line. And I'm going to include the pass rushers in the defensive line. So that's the edges and the D-line. Kirby, what's your grade, bro?
If you're doing that and putting the edges in there, then they definitely they get an A. They'll get an A when you add the edges to that.
Why would you not just give the inside guys an A? They held freaking.
I mean, I think, but the Browns really didn't run the ball that much
because they couldn't run the ball. They got smashed.
But like you say, I'm not gonna devalue an A. I mean, It wasn't like they was getting to the quarterback, and they played solid. They played solid. I mean, so if I was just doing the defensive line, I probably would have gave those guys a B+. But
that's diabolical, bro.
I'm just saying I'm not gonna just give them an A just because. But I think they played good. They were solid.
Yeah.
But
after your grade,
A.
After your grade for your grade for the defense, that includes the rushers, all the way across the board. Your grade.
I'll give them an A.
Yeah.
It would have been higher if there had been fewer penalties.
Yeah. Yeah. Penalty yards killed us. Yards killed us. But they held Quinshon Junkins to 23 or 33, whatever yards he had. He didn't do nothing. Their longest run was Jacoby Ford on a 15-yard run.
And I think it was the best run defense we've had all season.
Facts.
And that's what I was worried about going into this game was Judkins.
Yeah. Tate boy fresh. You're great for the fronts. And Black didn't play that much today. Harmon and Hayward played a lot. And Benton. Black didn't play that much. Tate, what's your grade, bro?
Man, I think and Afton recalled to my attention the penalties today. Like, so even clean, they had more penalties today than they had all season in any game.
Yeah.
I mean, so you clean some of that up. That's why I say there's a whole bunch of room for improvement. And they won a game by 2 touchdowns. They controlled the game and didn't play close to a great game.
Yeah.
Or a clean game. So
I
see improvement on the way. I think the grade I got to give them an A. Why would I give them a B+? I mean, if I thought the D line deserved a B or even a B+, but the edges deserved a high A. It was between the edges and the tight ends and me who got the highest grade on for the game.
Yeah.
So and if I have to average them together, that at least gets you an A.
Yeah.
So I do hear some diabolical hate coming over there from the black and gold standard in the building.
Yeah, he's pessimistic, man. Get that big trash out of here sometimes.
Hey,
man.
when you add a A and a B together, it comes out to be a B, not an A.
It depends on the percentages. I said a high. I gave the tight ends a 96%. So I give them a 96%, and the D line say the edges got a 98%, and the D line got like a 88%. That averages out to be an A, Kirby.
A. And they held him down with running the ball, and they had 6 freaking sacks, bro. What's the glass cleaner for, Tate?
That's Kirby. It's my glass cleaner bottle half empty.
Yeah, Mr. Old pessimistic himself, man.
Big fine himself, somebody.
I know my son-in-law, man. He called me, man. He talking mess about the big trash Bears right now. I already know what he talking about, or somebody. He talking about somebody. I already know he calling me about football. All right, linebackers. I'm gonna say this before we get started. The linebackers stacked back-to-back good games. And we have been calling for this. Back-to-back good games. Afton, linebacker grade.
A-.
Oh. Okay.
Just because I want to see more consistency.
Yeah.
But I saw some great hits out of those guys today.
Yeah.
And I want to keep seeing it.
Yeah. Facts.
Holcomb in particular.
Holcomb cracked a dude. He cracked a dude. Danny Littlejohn, man, thank you for the super chat. He said, love Pittsburgh, but the Jets was diabolical versus defense. Yeah, they had less than 100 freaking yards offense and still should have won. And their coach should be arrested for malpractice because you had 100 yards, 4th and 8, you can kick a field goal to win the game, and you go for it. Trash. But anyway, that's just me. Tate, your grade of the linebackers today: Patrick Queen, Cole Holcomb, Peyton Wilson. Old Pillowcase was out there, wasn't looking pillowcases. He was out there balling today, Tate. Your grade for the linebacker position.
Who's Pillowcase?
Pillowcase Wilson.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all gotta drop them names now. He 2-3 good weeks in now. Good weeks.
Yeah.
Good weeks. Now, if you can hold 1 or 2 bad weeks against him, you got to at least put him back on board if he got 2 or 3 good weeks going.
Well, he's on the cusp of coming off of being Pillowcase and being a dog. But he had stacked back-to-back weeks. But I'm gonna get your grade, bro.
My grade, I'm gonna give them a B+, man. Because even if they made mistakes, even if they, gave up some stuff in the passing game, I seen them flying around, laying lumber.
Yeah,
laying lumber on people.
Yeah,
tackling,
looking after smiling,
moving sideline to sideline.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
Why? What Afton do?
She's smiling because of what you said.
Oh yeah, because I didn't say what lumber comes from. They were laying the lumber.
See, I see
because I was conscious of what I said.
Good job, Tate. Outstanding. Outstanding job, man. Afton, the grade for the inside linebackers for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I already did that.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so we're the DBs. You know what? I'm going to say this. The DBs get a C+ because you should add 4 picks. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You should add 4 picks. So I'm giving them a C+ right off the bat. I think they played comparable football, and it wasn't necessarily their fault from a schematic standpoint because we were sitting in freaking cover 3 at the end of the half and late in the game. So, but you should add 4 picks. So I give them a C+. Kirby, your grade for the defensive backs.
Yeah, I mean, I could easily give him a B just for the fact of Ramsey got the 2 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they drop at least 4 picks. But even the picks they dropped, like 2 of them were like totally drops.
Joey Porter, definitely.
Yeah, those were totally drops. The other 2, they ricochet, whatever.
No,
Thornhill too.
Yeah. I don't say. I think it was 2 that they totally dropped, and the other ones were kind of just ricochets. But I'm gonna give them a B. Ramsey kind of saved him on that. He got the 2 sacks, and that's just something we never seen. We haven't seen that in how many years? A DB getting sacks.
Yeah, it's been a while. A double-digit sack game out of a defensive back. It's been a while.
Yeah, we ain't seen that since Hilton.
Maybe it's been a couple of years. It's been, I'd say 3-4 years. Afton, you're great for the defensive backs for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm giving him a B. I did not like the drops at all, but there were like Joey Porter batting the ball away from the one guy's hands, the way they were hitting, Ramsey making plays all over the place.
Yeah.
And no matter which DBs were out there, they were effective.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Tate, you're great for the defensive backs.
I'm gonna give them boys a B, man. I mean, I see Joey Porter Jr.'s and Thornhill's complete drops. I feel like Patrick Queen could have had one, but I can't hold that against him. And the one on the sideline and Slay made some big breakups too.
He did.
And Slay dropped
one.
And Slay would have had one and he dropped.
That's facts.
But they played fast. And what we saying again, I'll go back to week 1 and 2. Relax. They were completely healthy today. Everybody that was supposed to started today. So you just starting to see the beginning of what I'm not gonna call myself G. Stradamus. I'm just gonna say what I say. I told you so. Keep watching, keep tuned in, and you'll see it start to get better as we get into not October, but November, December football. That's when we looking to peak and elevate.
Tate, Steeler DNA talking about Pierre had a deflection, Big G. Pierre LePew was out there still playing big trash. But guess what?
How was he trash, though?
Yeah, he had one at the end.
Pierre LePew going to be a special teams captain because Miles Killebrew, I think, is done for the season.
Yeah, he done.
I think Miles Killebrew's done for the season. Hey, thanks, Jay Johnson, for the $1.99. He had drops, but they were laying big hits. That's big facts.
Shout out, Jay.
Apparently, Tomlin said Killebrew's injury is a significant knee injury, which generally means
done.
Yeah,
he done.
He's done for the season. So now,
Big G put that juju on him.
Yeah.
Why me?
Yeah, We putting that one on you,
42, 28, 42, 83. I mean, you know.
You put that
hey,
negative vibe out on him.
That's not no negative vibe. You know, he do what he do. but now James Pierre Lapue got to step up and do what he do. He the
Kerb
forward.
Kerb, y'all know gonna get elevated to special teams captain now.
Pierre
Who was
Lapue.
that?
Super Hayward.
Oh yeah,
Super Hayward. Super Hayward.
Probably.
Super Hayward going special teams captain. Hey, it's either gonna be Pierre Lapue or Super Hayward. One of them two is gonna be the special teams captain moving forward for the Steelers. All right, special teams grade. I don't think that the missed field goal was on Boz. It was on the field. That was horrible. But I'll give him a solid B. I think we got a big first down early in the first half. Should have been roughing the freaking kicker, not running into the kicker. That helped. But we were good in the kicking game and in the kick coverage. So I'm going to give them a B. Take your grade for them, man.
I give them a B plus. They controlled the return game. Corliss Wakeman had some good punts. He did get that first down on the running into the kicker. Boz made 2 field goals. Would have made a third if it wasn't for the divot in the field.
Facts.
I mean, if I don't have anything to complain about, then I'm always going to err on the side of giving you a better grade than just than me just bottoming you out. I'm gonna give you a little bit extra credit. Marie's gonna earn extra credit. They earn extra credit with that first down.
Yeah. That's facts.
In a critical situation, though.
Correct.
Because
we needed it.
We needed it to keep the ball from the Browns. They would have better field position. We got to keep it another few plays. I don't remember what happened at the end of that drive once it went on, but yeah, we needed
the field goal. We kicked the field goal 9, made it 9.
Mm-hmm.
Afton, your grade for the special teams.
B.
Okay.
If you separate it out, you've got Boz and Waitman, they get an A.
Yep.
Everybody else would get a C.
Yeah.
Because that first return, we saw what they can do.
That's facts,
but
Afton.
That is not what they usually do. I want to see that kind of stuff more often.
Yeah. We're due. We're long overdue for a big time return for a touchdown, a punt return for a touchdown. We are long overdue for one. So yes, I agree, Afton. Kirby, your grade.
I'm gonna give him a B, but I'm about to be petty.
Oh Lord.
I'm about to be petty on something. Hey, Williams, dude, even though it was a penalty, you gotta take that to the house. You can't let the punter tackle you, man. and on top of that, you had at least a 5-yard cushion before you even got to him. You got to make that guy miss. You got
that's super pay. That was a great run.
You got to take that to the house.
The punter did what he's supposed to do.
You don't supposed to get tackled by the punter.
He didn't get tackled. He got slow. The punter was
No, he ran. He tried to run him over or something. He tried to run him over, but it didn't happen.
Kirby, you diabolical, bro.
I'll be a petty, but overall, I give him a B, and that was actually inciting to see that maybe now you have a punt returner, kick returner that can make some plays. But
facts.
Yeah, no, he needed a roster spot just because of his juice, though.
Oh yeah, he's not going anywhere.
I mean, you don't let Calvin Austin come back and he don't have to return punts no more this year.
Right.
Let him focus on wide receiver 2. I don't know what you do. You got to keep Skoranek. So if you keep
he's gonna be the punt returner. He's gonna be the returner.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you keep in 5 receivers, then Scotty, I'm sorry, you got to go because Roman Wilson just got to step up and play your role, and then you get more potential and electricity out the punt return team by putting Williams in there.
I think it just depends on what they do with Corey Trice. If they elevate Corey Trice because of the Killebrew injury, then okay, I understand keeping 5, but I think they might keep 6, Tate. They might keep 6 moving forward. We'll see. All right, last grade.
If Corey Trice come up, I don't know where he at, but your boy Chuck Clark is outie.
Oh yeah, Curious George Clark out there always got his head in the backfield. Go Curious George, yeah, he's up out of here. I get it. All right, Afton, coaching. I think they called a good game to the end, but I want to get your thoughts. Coaching, what did the Steelers do and what's your grade?
I'll give him an A for the day.
Ooh, okay.
Mostly because I saw a little creativity today.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it may not be all that difficult to trick a rookie quarterback, but we did things that we haven't done before.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
that was really nice to see. And I always like it when we put up more points than the other guys.
Yeah, that's total facts.
Well, and I really like that we didn't let them get in the end zone.
Yeah. No touchdown scored on us. Outstanding job from a defensive schematic standpoint. Kirby, your grade for the Pittsburgh Steelers this week for the coaching.
Solid B plus. Arthur Smith was, he was back in his bags today because that first play of the game, he fooled everybody.
Yeah, he did.
That was a great call.
Yeah.
Defensively, they did what they had to do. So I'm saying a B plus, solid B plus.
Yep. Tate Boy Fresh, your grade, bro.
Man, well, I'm gonna give this coaching staff a B minus. They didn't do nothing special. They just did what they were supposed to do, right? I mean, he's supposed to beat the Browns. This is what we expect. So they lived up to the standard. They didn't lose a game to a team that they shouldn't lose a game against. They went out, handled their business. They won by 2 touchdowns. Now I need the same thing, see the same thing in the same week because it's a quick turnaround. Thursday, we'll be over there in Cincinnati expecting the same thing out of them.
Hey man, I'm giving them an A minus, but they get a high A minus. I mean, because there was another Tomlinism that was dropped today. Mike Tomlin said we got to learn how to get the change out of our lives if we want to change and be different as a people.
Get the change, the change out of our pocket.
Get the change out of our pocket.
We don't need to carry around loose change.
Yeah, loose change. I love the Tomlinism, man. That's what I'm talking about, Coach Tomlin. A minus, man. Hey, listen, so we're to the end of the show. Any final thoughts out of the crew for keeping it 100 this week for a big-time win for the Pittsburgh Steelers, 23-9 versus the Cleveland Browns? After I'm going to start with you. Your final thoughts as we should close out the show.
Clean up the penalties. Because that was really bad. Although the one penalty was big trash. It never should have been called, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Cleaner game for the Steelers. Okay. Facts.
Yeah.
Move it. And we need that on Thursday night for sure, Afton. Tate Boy Fresh, your final thoughts, man, as we get off the Keeping It 100 show, bro.
This is the 2-minute warning. It's got nothing to do with no Keeping It 100.
Oh man, I'm tired, man. I'm all over the place, man. Thinking about different shows. Facts. You 100. It is the 2-minute warning. You are totally true, Tate. My bad.
But no,
find me.
I think, man, what I want to see after is very right is just cleaning up the penalties, play a cleaner game, and a lot of little petty penalties. It wasn't like a lot of pre-snap penalties today. I will say that. One lot of pre-snap penalties, but I'll just say that going forward, I just need to see the team keep progressing. You know what I mean? Just like what's the little tugboat? I think I can.
Yeah.
That was a train, but yeah.
The little train.
The train?
Yeah.
Thomas the train.
Thomas the train. Thomas
I
the
don't know
train.
Thomas the train. Y'all look up the tugboats. The tugboat can do that too.
The little engine could. That's what it was called.
That's fine.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
I feel like the tugboat did the same thing. I could be mixing up my old school. Y'all old enough know what I'm talking about probably. So I can't speak for Afton, but I can speak for old Kerb head over there and Big G.
Yeah.
I know how old you jokers are.
Yeah, that's facts.
But nah, man, just keep progressing, getting better. I mean, if we go ahead and go into Cincinnati this Thursday, get that win, we really grab control of the division and get ready to host Green Bay, who's playing a close game against the next 2 teams we playing are on right now. So I advise you all to get done with this and watch that so we can scout the next 2 teams and kind of see what we think we need to do as people that follow the Steelers and podcasts about them and stuff so we can talk about those things going forward.
Big facts. Kerb, your final thoughts, man. As we close out the 2-minute warning.
Just keep building and don't give what you in game back on Thursday.
Yeah. Don't give it up. Don't give up the ship. Don't give up the ship. Don't give it up. Don't give up the ship. You got an opportunity to take control. Don't give up the ship.
I'm glad you added ship to it.
See, that's that diabolical mess.
Don't give up the lead. Don't give up. Don't give up the opportunity you have. You say so much stuff. But okay, yeah, you said that. You straight it up, but that's not what you said at first.
Yeah. And so don't give it up. Don't give up the ship. Don't give it up. I'm telling you, we got an opportunity to do something big in Pittsburgh for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Listen, as we close out this show, man, make sure you guys all like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. We will be back in about 45 minutes with our normal Know-It-Alls podcast so we can talk big cash money to the mod for the big Cowboys losing to the diabolical Carolina Panthers. And we go around the horn in the NFL and with college football because we had some big firings today in college football. We're going to break that all down in about 45 minutes with the Know-It-Alls podcast, man. Hey, listen, man, as for my girl Afton, as for me, Big G, as for my boy Tate Boy Fresh, and the diabolical Kirby, we thank all y'all for rocking with us this week on the 2-Minute Warning, and we'll see you guys Thursday night, 2-Minute Warning, Pittsburgh Steelers versus Cincinnati Bengals. Have a good one. Peace.